Hey, welcome to the absolutely improvised monologue of things down here somewhere. And here we go. So Junior had this problem. He always had to have something in his hands. Now I get it when you're a little boy, you want to play with things all the time, right? You're a kid, it's what you do, it's natural. So we were kind of unsure on what to do. And Gail says, well, let's get him a flibbertigibbet. I said, what? She said, a flibbertigibbet. What the hell's a flibbertigibbet? She said, well, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but the kids got these things that are called flibbertigibbets. So I said, if we get the kid a flibbertigibbet, is he going to bring it to school? Or is he going to get in trouble? Because flibbertigibbet sounds like too much fun to leave at home, which could create problems at the school if he pulls out his flibbertigibbet. I would never pull out my flibbertigibbet in front of people, but you never know. Kids and flibbertigibbets, well, that's a whole different discussion. Anyway, so she says, get the kid a flibbertigibbet, maybe one for each hand. Okay. All right. That's like the nun at the baseball game saying, walk proud, Minnie, walk proud. So we get the kid a couple of these things. I said, hey, son, look what we got for you. We got these new toys. They're all the craze, all the rage. They're called flibbertigibbets. He said, Dad, those are not called flibbertigibbets. I said, what do you call it? He said, flip. He had a different name for it, but it spun. He held it in his fingers and he spun. Flibber spinner, fligget nibble, chipotle. Anyway, it turns out that they're not expensive, they're well made, and they're fun. Flinnet spinnet. So we got him a couple of these flibbity dibbity doos. And of course, we had to get some for Gail. That's fine. They had their flindle bindles. And they were playing with them, spin them around. Fidget spigeons. And they had so much fun. And apparently they're allowed to use them at school because they are good for the eye-hand coordination. So the teacher called me up and she's like, you got to be the dad of the year because nobody can find these flindle bindles anywhere. You probably got the last 4 in all of Cook County. I said, well, I got a guy. You want some more flipple nipples? I'll get them for you. She says, you can get me some more flibble nibbles? I said, of course I can. How hard can they be? I call my guy. He comes over. He throws them in the back seat of my car. I drop some money on the driveway. He picks it up. He goes home. I put my flickle nickels in my pocket. Everybody wins. She said, okay, I'll take 6. You want 6 flickle nickels? You got it. Because kids love to have things that spin. Kids love to have their hands full. Kids love to play with things. Sometimes they'll play with their friends. Sometimes they'll play with themselves. And everybody wants a flipple dipple.